While we are experiencing some nice weather here, the rest of the country is a different story.
That's right, Lisa. Chapman News reporter Hann is back to give an update on the rest of the country. What do we have, Aussie?
That's right. Thank you, Lisa and Ainsley. I actually want to start with some important international weather news. As you can see right behind me over here, earlier this morning, the National Hurricane Service has officially declared Tropical Storm Melissa that it has been tracking for the past 24 hours. It's expected to go up to a Category 1 hurricane by this Saturday. The main areas it's expected to hit is starting with the Northern Caribbean, but the main areas of impact that we are most concerned about is Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Shifting and moving on to our national forecast, we can see overall it's looking pretty good over here if we take a look at the rest of the temperatures. Starting up in Seattle, we can see staying pretty cool at a nice 57 degrees and overall partly cloudy. Moving down the California coast, we can see San Francisco dealing with a nice cool 72 degrees, while Los Angeles is matching the rest of us in OC with a nice 78. Shifting a bit more inland into the southwest, dealing with my hometown of Las Vegas, where it seems fall has finally hit, and we are dealing with a nice 78 degrees with a little bit of clouds, while Phoenix continues to stay a little bit hot right at 86. Moving up, looking over at Denver, we are dealing with about 67 degrees and mostly clear skies, but things start to really change when we hit the Midwest. Cities like Minneapolis and Chicago are expected to experience some rain earlier this morning, and staying relatively cool with Minneapolis at 45 and Chicago staying at 53. Moving all the way to the East Coast, looking at New York City, they're expected to experience a little bit of rain, but again, not as much, staying right around 69 degrees and relatively clear skies. Finally, finishing off and heading down south, we start with Nashville, which is again expected to stay relatively sunny, staying right around 71 degrees. Going further down to Houston, expecting one of our hottest parts of the nation at 89 degrees. We can tell that they're still experiencing some of that summer weather. And finally, Miami, which is not expected to be impacted by the Tropical Storm Melissa that I mentioned earlier, but may be a little bit more humid, hence some of the clouds that we're experiencing, and overall staying right around 85 degrees. That's all the weather news and updates that I have for today. For Chapman News, I'm Hann. Back to you at the desk.